What's up, guys? Today we're going to look at the Tennessee Titans wide zone and why they're the best in the league other than the San Francisco 49ers at it. Here we go. If you haven't already subscribed, hit the bell, get the notifications so you know when I drop new clinics, new drills, new breakdowns. I really want to make sure you guys understand today is about the Tennessee Titans. Everyone knows I'm a wide zone fan. Everybody knows I love watching it ran well. And let me tell you something, Derrick Henry is the man. And the O-line for the Tennessee Titans are a bunch of grown men amongst boys in the NFL at times. So we're going to break it down, watch a few clips so you can really understand the intricacies and the small details of what they do and why they do it so well and what makes them so great. All right, so let's get into it. So what you're going to look at right now is you're going to look at a tight end wing set with a double tight look off of the Tennessee Titans playing the Baltimore Ravens. And really, man, how they get after and get dirty is really interesting. So if you take a look at the formation called previously, this is just basically two tight eye. And they take the fullback and put him in a wing back. Basically, and the one thing I've noticed that the Titans do a lot of is they do a lot of reading the safeties. Okay, so when you get into a one high look, and you get a wide zone and you get wide zone, I really truly believe that when this happens, they're going to get out gapped at one high. So you can see what they're doing. There's lead blocking here, and they're getting this simple I formation. Okay, and you're facing the Baltimore Ravens, who are predominantly an odd front team. Now, really, what I want to show you is I want to show you how this whole thing works. Okay, so really, number one thing is they're going to ID the mic and who the first combo is going to go to. So the first combo is the tackle and the tight end. They're going to work together, this defensive end to this outside linebacker or safety roll down, whoever might be at the time. So remember aiming points for the linemen. They're aiming to the front side nipple, front side armpit, whatever it might be with the face. They've got a clue to find the read for the running back. So what happens in this player here is that number 41, who had previously come across the formation, who's the fullback, is actually going to go on and ID who he has as his first combo. So he's ID'd 48, so 48 is going to be the fullback's man, which means now the combos by the offensive line are going to go back one. So if there was no fullback in this play, then what you would see right here is this guy right here would actually be taken by that guard and center combo, and then the number 57 would be the backside combo. But the problem you run into here is now the fullback is going to press into 48, so he's taken care of. So all they're doing is they're bumping their combos of one guy over. So they actually have a three-man combo between the guard, center, and guard on the three, the no shade, and 57. Backside tackle, tight end, take this right here. And really, I want you to see this. It looks like zone insert, but it's really not. It's wide zone. But it's a little slower play by the guard and center here on the three-man combo because, as you can see, they're going front side armpit. They're trying to aim for front side armpit over here. This fullback is going to take 48. And again, he's aiming for the same thing. He's aiming front side armpit. So if you really take a look at how they're going to run this play right here, the tailback is actually reading 53 to the defensive tackle. So he sees 53 expand. He's going to stay on his path. Okay, his path is going to the outside foot of the tight end. All right, now he's going to read. Next thing he's reading 98. 98 goes and gets pinned inside. So Derrick Henry is going to push this thing to his fifth step. Okay, and he's going to go ahead and get vertical as fast as he can. That was an easy read for him, easy adjustment. And it doesn't help that, dude, this kid's a freak now. I mean, Derrick Henry is a monster in the backfield running this play. All right, so same game, a little earlier in the game, okay? What you're going to see right here is you're just going to get a reduced set right here. So you can get to like this trips look that a lot of the NFL teams are running duo out of. And really, you can tell that that's what the Ravens are starting to look for. See how they overloaded the trip squeeze look because they thought duo was coming because they didn't want this thing to bounce. So let's get to the end zone version of this, and I can kind of show you. You can see what's happening right here. They bring that extra guy down. So they got 4-on-3 to the trips. And this is a pretty easy play for the wide zone to the weak side because they've been outnumbered. So what's really going to happen right here is you're going to get a combo between the guard and the tackle to the front side armpit of 53 going to 48. The center, okay, and the backside guard are going to work the nose guard to 57. Now, the backside guard is the post man for the backside tackle who has to cut that 3 off. So he's going to give a nice shot. He's going to give a shot to him, knowing he's probably not going to get to this nose guard here. And he's going to push himself to number 57. So watch. Frontside armpit for 3 steps. He sees color away. So see how that guard sees color away? He sees 53 maintaining gap integrity, see gap. Guard's going to put himself up, aiming for frontside armpit of 48, okay, and he's going to press out. Guard and center working the nose guard together, okay, frontside armpit. He gives a shot to the 3 because he's got to post up. He knows, he sees color away. He ain't worried about this nose guard, and he's going to climb to linebacker, okay? Now, I will say this. The Tennessee Titans put their center, okay, Ben, all the time one-on-one on nose guards because they're very confident and comfortable with what he can do. And really, it's really impressive to watch them because what they'll do is they'll just read that nose guard against odd fronts and just leave that center alone. And obviously, I mean, this is a center who's been around for a long time, played at Georgia. He's been a wide zone guy for a long time, and he was a real big get for them. Okay, so anyways, what the running back is reading, he's reading 53 to 96. He's going to take his path on his 5th step. He's going to put his foot in the ground. He's going to cut off the nose guard. Nose guard gets washed, put his foot, get vertical, and get yardage. Okay, it's like Days of Thunder, boys. You see the smoke, just drop the hammer and get vertical. Okay, so you can see how this tackle does a really good job. This is one thing I will say the Tennessee Titans teach so well. They get their heads to the play side nipple as fast as they can, and this right here is what makes this play because he gets the cutoff and splits the defense in half. This backside tackle, all right, does such a great job of making sure this play is successful, okay? And that's really what's really interesting about it. Okay, so going back, let's talk about this. There's the Tennessee Titans versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, this is not the AFC Championship game. This was previously in the beginning of the year, okay? And go back to how the Tennessee Titans do such a great job of moving people around to get a look, okay? So really, I want you to see what's going on right here. You're gonna get the Chiefs in their odd front, okay? And what you're getting a safety roll, okay? And this is very important to understand. The Tennessee Titans love looking at safety roll, okay? So as you can see what they do, they start an I formation, okay? They start in this little I, they bounce the guy over, they bounce him back. What they're doing is they're just IDing. They're gonna see where they're gonna outnumber them with a movement of 85. So watch the quarterback. Quarterback gives a signal, okay? Right now with that signal, what he's doing is he's telling the O-line, we're going weak with this, okay? We're going the other way, all right? So here it is. They're gonna go the other way because they know the safety had rolled down and they're gonna roll away. They have numbers to the weak side. Because you have a covered guard and a covered tackle, the tackle is going to take this guy one-on-one because this is now one back wide zone. There's no lead on this. So now you're going to get a full run flow, okay? Play side armpit, center's going to go to the 3, play side armpit 54. Guard and tackle are going to work they're going to work that 2 or no shade to the linebacker. Backside tight end and wing are going to work the D end to 52. All right, so you can watch. Going back, we talked about before, watch Derrick Henry. He's going to rocker step. He's going to get himself opened up. Okay, he's going to get himself, he sees this guy pressed out. He sees this guy get washed on this step. He's going to put his foot in the ground. He's going to get vertical right now. He's going to cut off of and get vertical as fast as he possibly can. Really, what makes this play so successful, okay, is the backside hand of the right guard and the backside tight end cutting this thing in half. This is what happens with this play. This whole thing's getting washed. That backside tackle screaming to the linebacker. Notice the backside hand by that right guard. That catch hand was so crucial, and the backside tight end cuts the play in half. So again, we're gonna run this and cut it in half as fast as you can. You got Derrick Henry who falls forward for 5 more yards in such an impressive play. That's why he's so good at what he does. Okay, so now let's watch the AFC Championship game. Okay, AFC Championship game. Let's take a look at what's gonna happen right here. Okay, so I want you to take a look what's happening. Okay, so boom. They did the exact same thing. They moved him from I formation back over. So again, different game, okay? Same thing. They move him around, okay? And you're gonna get the same exact look. Now, quarterback is reading the same thing. He's reading numbers. Watch what he gives. He gives the same signal he gave in the game before. We're just checking this thing weak is all he's doing. Same calls before. We're just gonna check it weak. We're gonna get there. So you have a triple tight end. You have an unbalanced set to the right over here. Okay, and so we're going to run this thing to the weak. This is a safety. They're not worried about him. So what you're going to get yourself into is you're going to get yourself weak. Again, you're going to get full flow because there's no lead blocker here. You're going to get the tackle one-on-one, play side nipple. Okay, you're going to get the guard's going to work because he feels like he's touched. Him and the center are going to work on 91 together to 54. Right guard, right tackle working on the 3 to the linebacker. And then you have these 3 are going to try to decipher all 3 of these together. And they're just going to be running. So you're going to get full on dancing bears on parade. Okay, so boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fifth step in the ground. All I did was I read my blocks. I'm not getting outside. My eyes are here. Easy. Wait till you get to your fifth, because your fifth step is what's going to carry you here. Okay, fifth step is what's going to carry you here. So he's going to push himself. Okay, when he gets his fifth step in the ground, boom, get vertical. Everything's going to wash by, and we're going to get ourselves and fall 4 or 5 yards. Again, you get full-on fledged run by the Titans here. And you can see what happens. Where does this play happen? Well, it's real simple. It gets cut in half, but it gets cut in half right here, okay, as opposed to back here. And that's why wide zone is such a big play for the Tennessee Titans. Why it's such a big play for the Saints. Why it's such a big play for the Rams and the 49ers. Because it doesn't matter what front you give them. They're just going to give what they take, and they're going to get really good at it. The problem with this play is it's expensive. It's a rhythm. It's a feel, right? Okay, so going back to the previous game before, here it is. Okay, we're gonna watch this again. So now you're in 2x2. Okay, we're in 2x2, and what we're gonna get ourselves into is we're gonna get 2x2. We're gonna get shotgun offset. And so again, going back, watching the quarterback. Watch right here. He gives the same signal. We're gonna run this. We're changing directions. We're gonna run it weak here. Okay, and you get wide zone to the weak side. You can run it out of offset. Okay. So really, the running back and the center need to be on the same page. We're going to get to that point in a second. I want you to see the signal. Quarterback signaling, hey, check it. We're just checking this thing the other way. All he's telling us, we're going the other way. Okay, we like our numbers. We like our leverage. They like running it to the 1 so they can cut off the 3. It's pretty simple. So here they go. I'm reading the outside linebacker. I'm reading the D end to the D tackle. Okay, so here's the combos. You're going to get a guard and tackle working together to 54. You're going to get the center. It's going to be one-on-one with the nose guard, because he feels that we need to have help on the 3. The guard and tackle are going to work together 53. So again, they're going to put their center one-on-one, and the running back is going to read defensive end to the nose shade. Here we go. All right. So that's pretty simple. Stay outside. On my fifth step, I'm going to get vertical. Problem was that nose guard came off late, but it doesn't matter. I still got myself a good play. That defensive end folded back in and makes the play right here. This play should have been a little bit bigger, but you can really see what they're looking at right here. We're getting a nice wash across. He's going to get even with the running back on his third step, 4-5, and I'm going to get vertical on my fifth step. The Tennessee Titans are the best team in the NFL than the San Francisco 49ers running this play. Okay, so fast forwarding, going back to the AFC Championship game. Okay, here we go. We're gonna move the strength around. Okay, do we see an adjustment? No, there's no adjustment. We're gonna run this thing exactly where we want to run this thing. Okay, we're an eye right, man, old school eye right with a wing. Okay, here it is, running it to the weak side. Okay, they're gonna press this thing hard. Okay, I'm gonna explain how it works. Go back to the first play we showed you in the script before. Okay, how does this work? Okay, it's real simple. I have a lead block here. So that means that if I have a lead block here, that means that 59 is going to be taken by the fullback. So my first combo is actually going to go 50-53. I'm going to get a solo here. I'm going to get a combo here, okay? I'm going to get a combo here to here to here. 59 is getting taken care of. I'm going to get this guy taken care of here. We're working together. It looks like he soloed up the 91. He looks like he soloed this thing up. Running back is reading 1 to 2. He's going to read D end to D tackle. D tackle gets pushed. Linebacker, again, fullback comes through. Remember we talked about before, we're always aiming for the play side armpit. Always aiming for the play side armpit. And there's your play. There's your success. Where this play makes their money, guys, is straight up at third level blocking. Receivers blocking is where this play becomes so successful. And I will say this right now, the number one thing is this: the Tennessee Titans are better than almost anybody in the NFL at getting the third level block. I hope that enlightened you a little bit about the Tennessee Titans, why they're so good at what they run, and why that Derrick Henry is an absolute freak of nature in the NFL. Look forward to the next one, guys. Subscribe, please send notifications.